Smoker the White Hunter is a Marine officer and the base commander of G5 Marine Base. He was first introduced as a captain in Logatown, where he made it his mission to capture Luffy, and was later promoted to the rank of Commodore, due to the events in Alabasta. At some point during the time skip, he was promoted to the rank of Vice Admiral. He is also since his debut the superior of Toshigi, also serving as her mentor. Smoker has eaten the Moku Moku no Mi, a Logia-type devil fruit which allows him to create, control and become smoke. He can manipulate the smoke's density to make it thick or thin, allowing him to hold and constrict others within it. Like most Logia users, he can fly by turning his lower body into smoke and propelling himself like a rocket. At this point, he does not appear to have any exploitable weakness aside from the standard devil fruit weaknesses, due to his ability to be intangible. This was the main reason why Luffy could not beat him before the time skip, as unlike most of the opponents he faced, Luffy was not prepared for or had much experience with devil fruit users of the Logia class, as he was unable to touch or hurt Smoker, and could not use Busashoku Haki at the time. Because Luffy was at a great disadvantage at the time, his encounters with Smoker usually involved him running from and avoiding him, as he was well aware that he had no winning chance against him. With his current mastery over his powers, the only reliable way to injure Smoker is through the use of Haki or standard devil fruit weaknesses. Using his smoke powers, Smoker can power up the engines of his motorbike, the Billower bike, for on-land transportation. Smoker has become significantly more powerful in both physical strength and fighting skills. As a Marine Vice Admiral, he could survive against the fearsome dangers of the New World, he could hold his own against Trafalgar Law in battle, and also supplemented with his devil fruit powers he could fight against Virgo, one of the strongest members of the Don Quixote pirates, even send the latter flying with Haki-enhanced strikes. He also has vast endurance and resistance, as he was able to stand back up with no visible damage and without effort after receiving a Haki-enhanced kick from Boa Hancock, whose attacks are strong enough to shatter Stone and Pacifista's armor, though Hancock's kick was primarily to get him off Luffy. He could repeatedly withstand powerful blows from Virgo multiple times, and in a heavily injured state, he even survived Virgo's Demon Bamboo attack head-on, which is powerful to smash steel with the aftershock. Some people have the false perception that Smoker is really weak compared to everyone else post-time skip and needs to catch up, but this is simply not true. The most prominent fight that lead people to believe this is his against Virgo in the anime. However, the manga had a very different portrayal of the clash. The battle begins and they fight evenly for a little while. Smoker is the first to get a hit in on Virgo, which makes him bleed straight away and sends him flying. We then go away from the fight, and the other brief flash that we see clearly shows Smoker to be on top. The next time we see them, we find out that sometime during the fight Smoker switched his fighting style by increasing his body's volume. This is what allowed Virgo to hit him with Oni take and win the fight. However, we then find out that the only reason that Smoker was increasing his body mass was to win back Law's heart. Law says it right there. Smoker hated being indebted to a pirate so much that he purposely threw the fight to get even with Law. He did not really lose to Virgo, as when Smoker was actually fighting properly we see that he was on top. Therefore, if Law wasn't there, it's likely that Smoker would have won the fight. This is not to take away from Virgo's strength. He still managed to crack Sanji's leg, albeit while injured, and Sanji suggested that the fight wouldn't have gone well had it continued. Also, being one-shotted by Law isn't an accurate reflection of the gap between their abilities. Virgo just assumed that his Haki was still strong enough to block Law's chopping ability, which is why he charged in. Had he known that his Haki wouldn't block Law, then he most likely would have put up a better fight but still lost in the end. Which makes the fact that Smoker was beating him even more impressive. Against Daffy, there are no excuses, but he was probably still injured from the Virgo fight, and the battle with Daffy was off-screen anyway. So that is it guys for my short video about Vice Admiral Smoker. So what do you think about Smoker? Is he really strong or he just too weak to his opponent? You can comment down below. And don't forget to like and share. And especially to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more update about One Piece. Thank you for watching. See you next time.